The thing goes rap, bap, 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 bing, 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 rap. What are you doing? Get out, man. This is just messing up my whole thing, man. What happened to this woman, man? Big up to the people. Waffle TV in the building. Abs in the building with a quick one. You get me? People, it's been a while. It's 20 days of fasting, 10 more days to go. As you can see, I've just been in and out of the social media scene right about, well, I've been doing my thing in terms of social media, but on a different level, different platforms, etc., etc. Obviously, working man, busy, all of that, family, all of that. But anyway, let's cut to the chase and let's talk about my guy, Mr. Gabriel Magalanes. I'm seeing a lot of talk in the papers, yeah, about, GM, going to Saudi, for big money and all that kind of stuff. And I'm kind of like, in a way, I'm broken, man. I'm really broken because if anyone should be going to Saudi, it should be the manager for a start. He should be the first person getting on the plane and going towards Middle East, because Gabriel has been a great player for us over the tenure of his career at Arsenal. Now, we can go back into his early career at Arsenal where, you know what, he got the Bozo G name because he was riddled with mistakes upon mistakes, own goals, rash tackles. But you have to give credit to players, yeah, when they make improvements. And for me, Gabriel has improved. For me now, you lot can call me deluded, yeah. And one thing I can't stand about YouTube content creators, they're always like, but I told you so. I was the first to tell you this. Listen, most of us think the same thing. It doesn't mean that we have to say it all at the same time or before this person, yeah? We all thinking the same thing. So, as it's my platform, I'm going to say Gabriel to me is world class. Now, one of my boys, Justy from Fanzone, he kind of like calibrated this world class definition into three groups. So he had the elite of the elite, so the Messis, the Ronaldos. Then if you went a step down, you had, I don't know, for example, your Viniciuses, who else can I think of? Haalands, and then obviously you go down a tier, then you've got other players. I can't think of any other players right about this moment, but you get what I'm saying, yeah? And I think the world-class definition is perfect. Everyone has their own, I suppose, definition of what they feel world-class should be. I could say a person's a world-class player, they got world-class ability, but they haven't won anything. And someone will argue that they haven't won anything. But anyway, for me, just for argument's sake and just for this show, for me, Saliba's world class. What he brings to the team is world class leadership in the way he plays, in the way he works with Saliba. People say that Saliba made him a better player. I agree with that, but two things can be right as well. I also believe that he made himself a better player. If you want to give Arteta props for that as well, you can give Arteta props for that. That's fine. But it's down to the individual, innit? How much time they spend in training, how much time they look watching games, how much time, off the pitch. For me, that defines how good Gabriel is, yeah? is the times that he's not played and he's been injured and we've missed him. Because I always say when he doesn't play that we miss him. And I'll give you a very good example. Make sure you smash the likes before I continue. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. I'll give you a great example. We played Liverpool earlier this season and we drew 2-2 with them. And we were going to win that game. We were going to win that game. Gabriel partnered Kivior that game. Yeah, I know you guys all remember this. All of you guys remember this. Big up to Shane Gooner in the building, man. AFC always into the box. Yeah. Big up to my Arsenal G's, and big up to into the box, my cousin from another. You know, but that game, when he came off, yeah, and he was playing with a slight injury as well. When he came off in that game, yeah, I was like, nah. We're not gonna end up winning this game. Lo and behold, look what happens. We go on and we draw that game. You know, I think it was was it Salah dagger, Kivior out of position. Was it Salah that scored? I can't remember. Or was it Jota? I can't remember who scored. Well, it's irrelevant now anyway. I don't really care. But there's been games where I've seen Saliba really just laid back and it's like he's not on it. It's just like, I don't know whether his head's in Real Madrid, but this was before Real Madrid. This was the game. These were games before Real Madrid where there's games where Saliba just doesn't look interested. Like he smoked like 10 joints or something. And he's just like, oh, let's just trot about the pitch. Gabriel's always focused. He's always focused, you know. And when I look back to it, man, I think to myself, Gabriel is, you know, he's gone through the stages of being bozo to now being that leader, to now being that next level now. Now, I suppose what you guys can ask me is, do we accept 100 million if that's what's being reported? For me, you're not going to hate me right now. But I'm taking that money. I am taking 100 million for Gabriel all day long because that's Isak money. That's Gyökeres money. Name me a big boy striker. That's going towards that type of player. Bring me a Braithwaite. You lot talk to me about Braithwaite, yeah? That's my guy after this, yeah? I want Braithwaite. If Gabriel goes, I want Braithwaite. Yeah, hit me up, yeah? Tell me I'm crazy. You lot can tell me I'm crazy, but I want Braithwaite if Gabriel goes. But anyway, if 100 million is being reported, I'm taking that money. There's no loyalty when it comes to money with me. Yeah, I'm taking that money because you know what? Gabriel has done his time for me. He's played under, you know, he's given us so much and he's not even won anything. And I blame the manager for that. As I said, if I had the choice, I would send Mr. Arteta over to Saudi. That's what I would do. That's who I'm sending over to Saudi. But it's looking like they want Gabriel. Now, do I want to keep Gabriel? Oh, 100%. Do I want to keep Saliba? 100%. But I'm also thinking of players these days, these ages these days, because it doesn't matter how old you are now. It doesn't matter how old you are. Gone are the days of players just getting to 40 and go into MLS now. Saudi have entered the room now. You know, look at that youngster from Aston Villa that's gone over to Saudi. Big money. Players want that corn right now. They want that money right now. And respect to them. Respect to them, you know? Yeah, go over there for a couple of seasons. He's what? Magalanes is what? How old is he? Is he 25 or 27? I can't remember how old he is. I think he's 27, isn't it? I don't know. I'm probably waffling, but he can go to Saudi, make millions over the next couple of years, then he can come back into Europe. Because I'll tell you something, yeah, he will still be in demand. As you can hear, my missus just, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're making loads of noise, man. Seriously, man. Can't even get a break here. Comes in, ruins my stream. Now all I'm hearing is just like pots and pans going. What is going on, man? But anyway, as I was saying, I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, he can go over there, make his millions, come back and chill. But if anyone has to go first, it has to be the manager, not Gabriel. Gabriel deserves a world-class manager, a Simeone, an Inzaghi, a Hansi Flick, Ancelotti. He deserves one of these managers at Arsenal to see us get over the line. He's seen us so close to picking up that Premier League title, man. But three times we've struggled. You've got to be questioning, man. You must be questioning. You must be questioning yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like a man proposing to his missus 2 times. She says no. The 3rd time now, she's like, But in your head, you're like, do you know what? I know she's going to say no. Just like our title right now. We know it's over. But some of us just don't want to admit it. That's how this is. So you know what? Eventually, after 3 times, break up. Time to move on. That's how I see the Gabriel situation right now. Can he win anything? Does he believe, because it's down to the player now, does he believe Arsenal can win anything? Is he going to give it one more season because we've got Berta coming in? I think it's too late, personally. I think we sat on our hands and we took too long. And you're going to see a lot of things happening over the summer. And I'm talking about outs as well. Yeah. People are going to be surprised who goes. Because right now, people are deluded thinking that this club is, stable. We're not stable right now. There's a lot of things that are going on in the club that we don't know, but will come to the light at some point. Arteta, for me, and everyone knows my thoughts on Arteta right now. He doesn't even have. I'm not even like, oh yeah, give him another season, man. Yeah. He's bringing in all these players. I wouldn't even trust him with the 100 million if Gabriel was to go. I would want a new manager to spend that money, not Arteta. Because I just don't think this guy will ever get us over the line. And it's going to be the same thing next season. So I hope the pressure's up his arse next season, pause. I hope he's under pressure to deliver because he's going to have to spend more money. Let me go through the comments before I just jet off, man, because you guys are always showing me love, man. So I'm going to show this love back. Look, let me just hug you guys. Go. Let me just give you a nice hug. Oh, nice big bear hug. Yeah, I know. Big distress. Big up, bro. AFC always. Look at the sunshine, bro. I see you buzzing around me the other day, man. I see a bee going. Bzzz. That's you, AFC always. Big up to Into the Box every time. That's my brother right there. I think Into the Box has got a show with Tony coming up. Tony Claude coming up. Make sure you guys jump on that because that's going to be a great show, man. Love Tony. Love Ben. All of them things there. I'd rather sell Salib if I'm honest. Do you know what? Oh, that's a difficult one for me. I want to sit on the fence right now. He's definitely world class. Not many centre backs in the world better than him. Yeah, exactly, man. I think he can play for all the top clubs as well. People might call me deluded. Well, I will remain deluded. Gabriel is world class, and not every world class wins titles. Harry Kane, obviously, right now, obviously, he's about to win something for his club, but he hasn't won anything throughout his career. But he's a world-class centre forward, striker, whatever you want to call him. The club is not the club we started supporting. No, it's changed. Totally changed. Salah, yeah. Gabriel is more aggressive defender than Saliba. Yeah, definitely. Definitely a more aggressive defender. Let me do my little break. Yeah, I've got to go on break in a minute. Let me just submit this. Hold on. Yeah. Into the box says Saliba plays relaxed and calm. It does come across like he's interested, but it's the way he is. Yeah, he's very laid back. That's what it is. And some, not everyone's the same in it. So some players are different in it. I remember when I used to play back in the day. Would I say I was more aggressive centre back? I don't even know if I was that aggressive when I played. When I got older, I was quite laid back. But there was two of us that were quite laid back as well. So, the other guy was aggressive, man. He was very aggressive in the air and stuff. I was more ball playing. If it's 100 million, then I say, yeah. Listen, 100 million gets you something. 100 million gets you a works. 110. 100 million plus a little change, a little Havertz gets you a Gyökeres, you name a top player that is getting you that. 100 million spent by Arteta isn't the same as 100 million spent by a top manager, so I'll keep Gabriel. You're 100% right there, Shane. I totally agree with you there. I totally agree with you, and that's the problem. That is the problem. Do we stick? Do we sell? Because that 100 million, where's that going to? Is that going to into the new, like, I don't know, underground car park? Where is that money going? Is that going in? Hey, has anyone seen them new Ferraris? There's a new Ferrari out. Oh my God. It is beautiful, man. It is beautiful. If any of you get like £1 million and you want to give me some charity, let me buy that car. I can't remember what it's called. It begins with a P. It's like a SUV type, but it's beautiful, man. I've seen a few of them around my area now, and I'm like, oh my God, get me one of them. But anyway, let's not digress. And I've Mark Gay, however you spell it. Yeah, Mark Gay's, I think he's going to, was it Liverpool? Was it Liverpool? There was talk of him going somewhere. Is it Liverpool? I can't remember. Where it's going to, but I'm sure I saw somewhere that he's definitely he's agreed to go somewhere. Saudi's regular football, big money, come back after 2-3 years and be a Titan. Exactly. I can see Saliba and Gabriel being the back two of Madrid in a couple of seasons. Imagine that, man. Imagine that. And this Real Madrid game against Arsenal as well, yeah. I'm gonna call it the flirt game. This is where Gabriel and Saliba are going to be doing their interview, the first interview stage. How good are we? How good are we against their front three? How good are we against them? Obviously that Dean Houston as well is being touted as well, but I just think that's a bit of a smokescreen. I don't know if they're interested in him. Slim Handle, big up to Slim Handle in the building. He says, I'm on a career hunt and my old man will just sit in the lounge and blast on random Mambo Pambo on his phone, unaware of me being upstairs. I don't know what I don't know what Mambo Pambo is, but you need to let me know what that is, brother. I don't know what all that business is. Saliba. Big up man like Steps in the building, man. Man like Buckingham's finest, Mr. Steps, in the building. Luton's headhunter. Big up to Stepsy, man. Gabby has been better this season, showing his ability. Yeah. Saliba reminds me of the great David O'Leary. So calm on the ball. Yeah, that's a very good point, actually. That's a very, very good point. Definitely O'Leary video FC, always great shout. Even if we did sign Isak, Arteta will probably play. This is what I wanted to talk about as well. Do any of you guys in the chat believe that this guy can manage a centre forward? Can you imagine him on the sideline, right to the centre forward? Isak, go this way, come back and go, go defend. Make sure you're on the back post, in defence. Can you imagine that? This is why I don't want to keep saying Arteta out this and all that kind of rubbish here, because everyone knows my feelings on this manager. So it's pointless me saying it. But if you're not going to manage, if you've not managed a striker right now, or coached a proper striker right now, what, you're going to start now? I just don't get it. I don't get it with this manager. I've never got it with this manager. He's different. He thinks different, man, which is fine to a point. But his thinking is too Pep 3 years ago rather than Pep right now. And that's what's scary about him. Big up to Godfrey in the building, man. Hope you're well, my brother. I see you, man, still on loan to Real Madrid as well, yeah? So, boy, hey, I don't know how that's going to fare when we pay them, bro. Who are you supporting on that day, Godfrey, man? Yeah, because, boy, not a hope. Hasn't managed to coach a forward player yet. Would just drop this sack for not tracking back. Or playing right back or something, yeah? Isak won't stay in Premier. His Newcastle can't tie down to long term. Interesting point. The money's in the Premier League, so. But then again, you might want to go. The thing is, yeah, and this is the thing with foreign players, is that foreign players will move. They will most likely move to a club like a Barcelona, Real Madrid, because they haven't got no allegiance, to the UK. Do you understand? It's not like a British player, or a UK or English player that's been brought up here all his life, his family's here, his children's in school, all of that kind of stuff, yeah. It's a lot more harder, even though we're seeing instances of players moving abroad recently. It's a bit more harder to just get up and just leave and play in a foreign country. Even though if I was playing ball, I'm going where I want to go. I don't really business. Listen, I'm taking my children. You know what? There's private tutors that you can get that, teach English. Do you know what I'm saying? The world is global now. Do you know what I mean? It's all, the internet. You've got people that will teach and do everything. Do you know what I'm saying? So, for me, I just do what I need to do, innit? I don't really care about what people say and what people don't. At the end of the day, I'm loyal to me and my family at the end of the day. And my family would understand if I had ambition to move other places. But some people, traditionally, they want to stay in the country, which is understandable. The language, the culture, they understand it all. But for me, players, like foreign players especially, if Barcelona comes knocking, it's heritage, isn't it? Real Madrid come knocking, it's heritage. I know Saliba's head's gone. And don't be fooled by he wants to stay at Arsenal and all that kind of stuff, yeah. Because summer, we will see in it. We will see what's going Let me just go through the comments, man. I only wanted to do a little half an hour, and then I'm back to work, back to reality. I could see Isak going to Liverpool or Barcelona. Do you know what? People were after the cup final. I just saw a little clip in it, like people like making these assumptions that he was saying to Van Dijk, "Oh, don't go nowhere next season" or something like that, implying that, you know, Isak's going to Liverpool. But who knows? Who knows? I wouldn't begrudge Isak either. Let me ask you a question, yeah? Why would Isak come to Arsenal? Why would he? Why would he? What have we got right now? He's just won a Carabao Cup. Look down on it, look down on it, look down on it. Nah, a cup is a cup for me. Outside of the community shields, forget all of that. A cup is a cup for me, yeah? That will go down in history. So, you know what I mean? You guys, I know a lot of you guys, we are starving right now. Obviously, I'm fasting as well, and I'm thirsty. But I'm also thirsty for trophies, hungry for trophies. Yeah, look at me, man. Grey hairs, grey hairs. Last time we won a trophy, yeah, this beard was like dark brown. Dark brown. The beard wasn't even this big. The looks were just like, yeah. Mrs. was looking at me like, yeah, look at him. Now I'm looking old. 49 the other day. Last year in my 40s. How about that? How about that? Yeah. That's the last time we won a Premier League title. Me and Turkish on the same days. Obviously, Turkish is a younger man to me, obviously. But yeah, is what it is. Godfrey says I'll be supporting both teams. But jokes aside, I'll be back in Arsenal. Salam alaikum. Tazir talks in the building. Hey, Zir. Hope you're well, my brother. Listen, Zir, we need to do a show one of these days, man. We need to do a show. Maybe a bit of football and a bit of dawah. How about that? Hook me up. Message me. I hope your fasting's going well. Last 10 nights as well, Habibi. So make sure you make the most of it. Make dua for me, my family, and I will do the likewise thing. Ahlan wa sahlan. Yeah, man, I'm here, my bro. I'm here. What's the news on Gabriel? Nah, let's just talk about him going Saudi. I'm just talking about it and my thoughts on the whole thing. Stepsy says, Isak, not money grabber. He just wants to win. The most important to real football is 100%. This comment here by Mr. Stepsy, this is so true. Gabriel is going to Al Nasir. I might have to start supporting them, man. Right. To be fair, Simikan could carry him. Hard to turn down Madrid or Barca. Yeah, 100%. I'm just joking, bro. Listen, there's 9 people in the building, man. Make sure you like the ting. Yeah, this is a rare show from me. Yeah, throughout this month. Obviously, next month we're going to be killing it again, inshallah. But this month is a rare one. You know what I mean? Because I'm not doing many shows in this month. I think Tony might be hooking me up later, though. I don't know. But if we got a show today, then make sure you join us there. Gabriel will stay. I hope he does stay. I really hope he does stay, but 100 million, man. I don't think the club are turning that down. Remember earlier in the season when Saudi came in for Gabriel earlier this season and he was dropped for I think 3 games. So I personally think 100 million for a 27-year-old defender, centre back, they're going to take the money all day long. They will take the money. This is Arsenal here. Eddie Howe spent 400 million less. Arteta's 800 million. Embarrassing. What phase is he in, AFC? What phase is Eddie Howe in? Isak is comfortable at Newcastle. Only Premier League team I can see him going to is Liverpool if they put down the money. Other than that, they go abroad. If he wants to move, definitely. Do you know what? Isak's part. He's got the world at his feet right now. There's no like, oh, he needs to prove himself another season and all that kind of stuff. This Isak is a baller. Whether you like it or not, he's a baller. Can he get better? 100%. Can he play for a top team? 100%. Will he play for 100%? God willing, 100%. But also as well, let's not sleep on Newcastle as well. Yeah. Unfortunately, my young brother, who passed away last July, was unable to see his team because he was a Newcastle fan lift the trophy. But his team's done well. So big up to Newcastle on their Carabao Cup win. Let's just go through some more of these comments, and I'm out, people, man. I've got things to do, people to see, places to go. Listen, it's really nice today as well. Make sure you guys go outside as well, man. It's nice outside, man. It's nice. Apparently it's supposed to be 18 degrees today. It's 20 degrees right now. Listen, I've got my shorts on. I don't play. Listen, anything above 18, shorts. I'm one of these weird type of black brothers, that if there's a bit of sunshine, I'm putting on my shorts. I don't know. I just like the freeness of having my legs out. Obviously, I've got shorts below my knees, sunnah, but I like to have my legs out. You know what I mean? Just that freeness. I don't like wearing trousers and joggers all the time. Yeah. Message me soon, inshallah. Yeah. Don't say you're gonna message me and you don't. Yeah. We could do a show soon. Yeah. So make sure. Slap the lights, people. Around Ramadan. Yeah. Saudi has stepped backwards. Gabby got loads to offer in Europe. Yeah, he has. But this is about money, Stepsy. This is about money. It's not about you. It's not about me. This is about money. Yeah. This is a pure money move. Yeah. Zia talks. Okay. Okay. What does that say? Allah Yarhamah. Okay. That win was for him. Yeah, man, definitely, man. Assalamu alaikum. Didn't know he was Muslim, mashallah, and you are Ta'al like myself. Who's Don Don? I don't even know who you are, but big up to yourself, Don Don, man. Hope you're good, my brother. Hopefully the beard gives it away. Maybe I should trim my moustache, but yeah, I get it. Revert for 25 years. Yeah, I've been practicing for that long, so alhamdulillah. But big up to you, Don Don, and all that. Make sure you smash the likes, people. Ramadan Mubarak, BBK Sports in the build. I know BBK is just waking up, or he just got up to drink some water or something, man. Make sure you go and subscribe to my boy BBK Sports, man, every time. Big up to BBK Sports every time, my brother. Hopefully we'll have a show. Actually, no, it's no, there's no Premier. Hey, BBK, we can do something, man. It doesn't have to always just be previews. We can have a show. Hook me up, yeah. Send me a message, yeah. We'll have a show. We can dissect Arsenal on the season so far. But let me know. We can do something, man, when you want to do something. I'm active, people. So hook me up, man. Hook me up. Yeah, big up, man. Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is. You know, a lot of people suffer losses and stuff like that, man. So it is what it is. But big up to you and thank you. Stepsy says, okay, I get his money, but I'm sure Gabriel refused to go in at this moment. He's not even in his prime yet. It's true. But Who makes the decision? Is it the club or is it going to be Gabriel? So Gabriel, the club will probably accept a bid. It's up to Gabriel whether he wants to take it or not. So Gabriel is going to be in with a decision to make. If all of these reported things are true, then we will see. But people, I'm out. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I've got work to do. I don't know about you, but I've got work to do. Make sure you sub and all that. Make sure you like and all that. And have a great day, people. And one love always. Yeah. Peace. Big up.